Hello friends, dear students. Today we are going to learn about the product and brand management, particularly in module 4. Chapter is managing brands over time. Reinforcing brands. Generally we reinforce, particularly we can say support or emphasize the brand equity by marketing the actions that consistently convey the meaning of the brand to consumers in terms of brand awareness and brand image. So how we can able to convey the meaning of the brand to the consumers, particularly related to the brand awareness and brand image, is called the reinforcing. Managing brands over times. Effective brand management requires taking a long-term view of marketing decisions. So if we want to manage the effective brand management, then we are required to take a long-term view of the marketing. It means that we are required to take the decisions which are effect in long term, and that can, what we can say, generate the brand awareness or brand image in the mind of the consumers. Any actions that a firm takes as part of its marketing programs has the potential to change consumer knowledge about the brand. So we are required to take the actions, whatever actions we have taken related to the marketing program is what we can say able to, or they have strength to change the consumer's knowledge about the brand. Means whatever the brand knowledge is there in the consumer's mind, it should be changed, and through the way of taking any actions related to the marketing programs. These changes in consumer brand knowledge from the current marketing activity also will have an indirect effect on the success or failure success of future marketing activities. So whatever brand knowledge, consumers knowledge about the brand we have changed, it will affect to the future marketing activities. So we in this figure see that consumer response to the past marketing activities, and what efforts we have done, or what are the actions we have done under the marketing activities which can able to generate the brand awareness and brand image in the mind of the consumers is there accordingly. And the consumer response to current marketing activities. So whatever the past whatever the consumer response to the past marketing activities, accordingly we are required to make efforts related to the marketing activities. Means we are required to take some actions so that we can able to generate brand awareness and brand image in the mind of the consumers. So this is what actually the consumer response to the current marketing activities. Then because of that, the change brand awareness and brand image is there. So earlier in the mind of the consumers, because of the past marketing activities, some brand awareness and brand image is there in the mind of the consumers. But whatever actions we have taken or activities we have done under the marketing program, it will change the brand awareness and brand image in the mind of the consumers. So that is why it is here said that it is the change the brand awareness and brand image. So consumer response to the future marketing activities is depend upon the change the brand awareness and brand image. So we are required to take some actions under the marketing program, or we are required to do the marketing activities that will change the brand awareness and the brand image in the mind of the consumers. Reinforcing brands. Reinforcing brands includes the maintaining the brand consistency. It means that we are required to maintain the consistency of our brand. Consistent marketing support in amount and nature. We are required to provide the continuous support in the form of amount to the brand, and also in form of nature. It means that we are required to develop the brand awareness image continuously and consistently. Protecting sources of brand equity. So whatever the different sources of brand equity are there, we need to protect it. We are protecting it by what we can say using the different qualitative and quantitative methods of finding out the brand equity in the mind of the consumers like this. So we are required to protect the sources of brand equity. Particularly we see over here that which are the sources of brand equity. Sources of brand equity includes the, as we have seen here, sources of brand equity. Means we can able to build the brand equity with the use of these different sources. These sources includes different things like brand elements, brand community, country of origin, company image, distribution channels, events, third party, the endorsements, brand loyalty, perceived quality, brand association, brand knowledge, joint branding programs, perceived advertising spending, corporate social marketing, like this. So these are the what different sources of brand equity. And here what we talk about is that we are required to protect these sources. We can able to protect these sources of brand equity by the two techniques we can able to we are using for capturing the mindset of consumers, that is the qualitative techniques and quantitative techniques. Under the qualitative techniques we can use pre-associations, projective techniques, branding, personality and values, experiences method. And under the quantitative techniques we can use the awareness, recognition, recall and image is the technique to measure the brand equity in the mind of the consumers. Under the reinforcing brands, the next point is fine-tuning the supporting marketing programs. We are required to make the fine-tuning the supporting marketing. We are required to do the marketing activities that will support to the marketing program. So we here see in this figure that brand reinforcement strategies includes the brand awareness and brand image. Under the brand awareness, we are required to think about is what products does the brand represent. So we need to highlight it, that what products does the brand represent. Then what benefits does it supply. So what are the different benefits brand can supply to the consumers. What needs does it satisfy. Which are the needs are satisfied by these brands. So we are required to highlight the that what products, what benefits and what needs are related to our branded products are there. We are required to highlight these things under our what we can say actions which we can take under the marketing activities. So it is all related to the brand awareness. Next is about the brand image. So how does the brand make the product superior? So we are required to highlight that how does our particular branded products is superior than that of, or our brand is superior than that of other brand under the same product categories. Then what strong, favorable and unique brand associations exist in the consumer's minds. We are also getting the answers of that what strong, favorable and unique brand associations exist in the consumer's minds. This is what about the brand image. So we can able to make the brand awareness in the mind of the consumers better by the way of innovation in the product design and manufacturing and merchandising, like this. And we can able to create the better brand image in the mind of the consumers by relevance in user and usage imagery. So we are required to highlight that what is the relevance between what we are providing in our brands and in the user, and also we are required to highlight that what is the usage imagery. We are required to highlight or do some of the marketing activities that can highlight the usage imagery in the mind of the consumers. Then the consistency in amount and nature of the marketing support is there under the what we can say particular, we can say brand awareness. We can able to do this. Then the continuity in the brand meaning, changes in the marketing tactics. We are required to do this action so that we can able to what we can say make the innovative products, design and manufacturing and merchandising stuff by this way. Then protecting the sources of brand equity and trading off marketing activities to fortify versus leverage brand equity. So by this way we can able to apply the brand reinforcement strategies. Revitalizing brands. Expand the depth and or breadth of awareness by improving the consumer recall and recognition of the brand during the purchase or consumption setting. So brand revitalizing, it means that we are required to expand the depth and breadth of the awareness by improving the consumer recall. It means that consumer can able to recall and recognize our brand. So we can able to get the recall and recognitions of our brand in the mind of the consumers by revitalizing the brand. Improve the strength, favorability, and uniqueness of the brand associations, either existing or new, making up the brand image. So brand revitalizing strategies includes the refresh all sources of brand equity and create the new sources of brand equity. Again, refresh all sources of old sources of brand equity includes the expand depth and breadth of the awareness and the usage of the brand. Under that, we can able to do is what increase the quantity of consumptions, means how much quantity of that particular product is required to consume, and increase the frequency of the consumers, means how many times, how often can we use these products to satisfy the particular types of needs and of these particular products of our brand like this. Then for that particular, we can say to increase the frequency of the consumptions, means how often we are required to do the marketing activities is related to identify the additional opportunities to use the brand in same basic way and identify the completely new and different ways to use like this. So by this way we can able to refresh the all sources of the brand equity. And how we can able create the new sources of brand equity. It includes the improved strength, favorability, and uniqueness of the brand associations. So by this way we can able to create the new sources of brand equity by improving the strength, favorability, and uniqueness of the brand associations. So we can do this by the different ways like bolster trading associations, neutralize the negative associations, and create the new associations. And for that we are required to do all other marketing actions are marketing related actions are retain the vulnerable customers, means particularly we can get weak customers, we are required to hold the weak customers. Then recapture lost customers, we are required to recapture the lost customers. Whatever customers we have lost, we need to recapture them. And next is identify the neglected segments. So we are required to identify that which are the segments are neglected by us, and after that we need to take necessary actions so that we can do what we can say, we can also search to these segments. Then attract the new customers. We are also required to attract the new customers. So by these different ways we can see that we can able to revitalize the brand, means this is the way through which we can able to apply the brand revitalizing strategies. However, we are going to learn about that in detail in the following slides. Strategies to revitalize the brands means expanding the brand awareness. Breadth challenges means we are required to develop the breadthness of our brands, and by this way we can able to expand the brand awareness. So then next is improving the brand image. We can able to improve the brand image by repositioning the brand, means whatever the existing position of brand, we can reposition the brand, and by this way we can able to improve the brand image. Then next is about the changing the brand elements. We can also use the different brand elements, means change the different brand elements which we have earlier might not be used by us, now we are using it, and by this way we can able to revitalize the brands. Entering the new markets. So whatever segments we have earlier not attracted, now we are not we have entered, now we are required to entering in the new markets. Then expanding the brand awareness. We can able to expand the brand awareness by increasing the usage, means increasing the level or quantity of consumptions, means related to our branded products like this. Then increasing the frequency of consumptions, means more than one times we can use the products, and what can we get the benefit like this, what can consumers get benefit. By this way we can highlight and we can able to expand the brand awareness in the form of increasing the usage. Then identifying new or additional usage opportunities. Communicate appropriateness of more frequent use in current situations, means how our particular products are currently used more in what we can say quantities, or more what we can say frequently we can use consumers can use our products. We are required to communicate with our customers properly by the marketing efforts. Reminders to use. We are required to remind to our customers about the use of our branded products.